I'm going to tell you the strangest thing that happened to my best friend, but I'm going to tell you as if I'm her. This is the absolute weirdest thing that's ever happened in prison. Buckle up. My name's Amanda. I did time in prison for armed robbery. Okay, so I'm hanging out on the yard one day with my girlfriend, and we're just sitting and chilling and talking. And I'm talking to her, and I look up on the hill, and like where we were was like a courtyard. And then like up the hill is where the buildings were. And I look up there, and I swear I see a naked man standing up there, and he's kind of like got his hands over his junk, and he's behind a tree, and he kind of like keeps peeking out, like looking, and he sees me see him. Grab my girlfriend's arm, and I was like, oh my god, look, there's a naked man up there. And of course she thinks I'm absolutely crazy, laughing or whatever. She thinks I'm like making a joke or something, and I was like, no, seriously, like look. And so she looks up there, and he like holding his junk peeks out from under the tree, and she sees him. And like at this point we're like, oh my god, like what in the world, is this some kind of pervert or what? Like just staring down at this women's prison. So we went and we got an officer, and we tell an officer, of course she's like, okay ladies, you know, this isn't the kind of thing you joke about. But she follows us out there. They go up the hill, the officers do. They told us to stay back. And sure enough, they would come out, and they got this naked man by the elbows. And he's like trying to cover up. We found out later that he had been in the woods with his friends tripping on acid. I don't know, had a bad trip or something, but his friends left him in the woods naked. He had been in the woods wandering for like 3 days, and he said that when he looked down the hill and saw like all of the women in their little uniforms, he thought he had come up on like a nurse camp or something. I met my friend in prison, and she called me collect to tell me the story, and I was just like, my jaw dropped, absolutely could not believe it. But I will tag her below, and I'm sure she can tell the story better even than I can, but that is the absolute weirdest thing that's ever happened.